I'm Hilda. No, we're not going to be doing the plank exercise in this video. You can if you want, but what I plan to do today is to do the preparation for plank exercises as one of the key movements for posture improvement. There is a lot of movement science in the plank exercise, and I think if you were to dissect it part by part, especially the earlier preparatory parts, it can actually do a lot to open up our shoulders, expanding our chest, and organize our upper body in a way that sets us up for good posture. And welcome to day 7, preparation for plank as one of the posture exercise in this 21 days posture exercise series. That's repetitive and a mouthful, but nevertheless, welcome to day 7. Now, in a full plank, you will be doing this, alright? But as I mentioned just now, there's a lot of movement science, anatomical understanding to doing a good plank. What I want to do is dissect the plank and use the preparation as a way to help us. So if you're to bring your knees down, I want you to start bringing your legs back to a point where, look at my pelvis, is dropping forward and I'm more or less on a slide position, and we want to be in this slide position, okay? See if you can bring your pelvis lower, kind of like pushing your buttock down a little bit, right? No, you're not collapsing. You're just bringing your pelvis forward. There is a reason why, because from here, I want you to look in between your palms and start to bend your elbows a little bit and up. Try this. Your triceps are involved. Your upper back is firing here. And your back muscles are definitely working. Now, the reason why you need to bring your pelvis in and down is because if you were to stick your butt out, chances are you'll be doing it from your lower back. We don't want that. The pelvis is kind of just hanging up there. You have nothing to rely on to do this but your upper back, and that's what we want, to build postural muscles. So from here, let's bend the elbows and straighten up. You don't have to bend very low. We just want to bend enough to start to keep to make our triceps shake. We want that shaky feeling. It's a bit like a smoothie blender, but that's really good. We're shaking out the weaknesses. Bend the elbows and bring it up. Now the position of your head, try not to look up. We are congruent, we are in line with the spine. So more or less this way, a smooth, like a line curve. Your head on top of your shoulders and your upper back will do. Okay, so keep the neck relaxed. One very important pointer, spread out your fingers. I can't say enough about the importance of our palm and our fingers engagement to the floor. It's because when I teach clients, many of them have the fingers relaxed and they feel they are straining the neck when they do this. Our fingers, our palm, our hands can do a lot to help us once we are rooted onto the ground. Okay, let's do 4 more here. 1, bend your elbows, and 2, and 3, and 4. That's enough. I'm feeling tired now. But I hope you feel something, some tingling here, a little stretchy here, some warmth here. That is what we're looking for. Now this video is going to be different from other videos in a sense. I won't be doing 3 exercises. Instead, I will dissect one exercise and go deeper into it because there's just so much involved here. So showing you from close up, we're going to do the same thing, but I'll explain the details where your palm needs to be a little bit in front of your shoulder so that it's easier to do. You don't have to have it directly under the shoulders, okay? And watch, my butt is not sticking out. My pelvis is down, okay? So from there, you're going to bend the elbows and bring the chest down a little bit and up. Think about bending the elbows halfway only. And you're looking in front of your fingers here, in between your palms. Let's do 2 more. Now, from here, you also need to note that your elbow shouldn't be sticking out. Your elbows should be pointing back. So as you bend, imagine somebody pulling your elbows from behind. As you straighten up, you are stretching your triceps. Again, bend your elbows, feel like somebody is pulling it from behind, and you're going to stretch your triceps as you straighten. 2 more times here. Keep your feet on the floor though. Some may have the tendency to lift the toes when they do this as a compensation, but not recommended. So after you have done about 4 to 8 times, it's really up to you. You can take a break, stretch it out. And we're going to continue again, but this time, let's see. I said at the beginning that we're not going to do the full plank. We are not, but it doesn't mean we are not going to come up to a plank and stay there. Now, do this only if you feel comfortable. If you feel like you are stretching your neck or your shoulders too much, there's a strain there, or you feel it in your lower back, don't do it. Come back to this variation, okay? Tuck your toes under so that you relax here. You can just stay here. There is a lot happening already in your upper back while you do this. But if you want a little bit more challenge, you can do this. When you bring your legs up, there is more challenge to the core. That's also really good for our posture. Stay there. And bring it down. Now, this is not a fitness exercise, not the way I do it here. So you don't have to stay up there for too long, okay? What you can do is, as a variation, you can start to straighten one leg out. It's not going to be as tiring as straighten both legs out, but as you straighten one leg out, I need you to focus on stretching out the upper back through to your spine, lifting your chest, feeling your buttock connected to your heels, specifically your sit bones connected to your heels. Now, as you do that, can you make sure your legs are really straight and your pelvis position is not compromised? Bring it down. Tuck your toes under, and the other side. Because why do we need to do this? We're not so much focusing on the lower extremity, but we are challenging our upper body, challenging the postural muscles to hold us, not let us sway or move as we change our legs from side to side, as we allow our legs to lengthen out. And down. Stretch it out. Let's do it again one more time, and straighten out. As you straighten out your legs, you can feel your heels pushing back as if there is an imaginary wall behind you. Make sure your elbows are fairly straight. We don't want them extended, but we don't want them to be bent either. If it's bent, you're not getting the full length of your upper arm to help you. You might feel it more in your neck, and we don't want that. Okay, bring one leg down, followed by bringing up the other side. Remember to breathe. Breathe normally will do, but make sure your in and out breath is equal. Keep your head in line with your spine. And come down. Stretch it out a bit, but not too much. And come back in. Here, I suggest you can do one more rep of the plank preparation. Work on our triceps more? Why not? Lengthen our side torso more? Why not? And of course, organize our upper body. So, one last rep here, okay? Let's do 8 times here. Set yourself up this way. And from here, you're going to bend your elbows. Just halfway will do. So take it easy here. Think about your upper body organization instead of thinking about bringing your chest down. We don't need to be results driven here. We want to be process driven. 4 more. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, we can relax now. This is video 7, day 7. If you have come this far, congratulations, because improvement is definitely on the way, very accessible. It takes more than just exercises to get us forward. It also takes determination, patience with self, and acceptance. So in this process, do take very good care of your mental, I would say, equanimity, the mental balance. We are not trying to be results driven here, as mentioned, process driven, because every little bit adds up. Every little bit is a little step forward and is an improvement. Even though we may not see results immediately, the fact that we are doing this, it builds awareness. As it builds awareness, it builds more muscle memory, and before you know it, this memory will manifest itself to something a lot better in the near future. And one day you go, voila, it just happened. That's how it works with the body. We can't force it. It has its own time, but it will definitely happen. I don't know about you, but I certainly feel a bit flushed from doing those plank preparatory exercises, which to me are great postural exercises. Nothing organizes the upper body better than a plank preparation. To me, it's even better than the real plank. This wraps up day 7. Do give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment in the section below. I'd love to hear from you, and yeah, do keep going, keep improving, because it will really get there. Trust me, I work with so many clients and I'm a true testimony of that myself. Thank you for your viewership. Thank you for your participation, and I'll see you in the next video, day 8. Have a lovely, lovely day.